What is going on, snipers? Naeem Al-Abedi here. Hope you're all enjoying your night. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. And I am super excited to have this live stream. If you guys have already seen our two new analysts, Raphael and Brenton, on live stream, hope you guys are enjoying them. If you haven't already checked out Brenton and Raphael, they're going to be going live every single morning, 10:30 a.m. and 12 p.m. They are some amazing analysts that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars in the market trading, and they're going to be showing you guys exactly when to get in, when to get out of the market, and help you guys out. But I wanted to do this live stream being the fact that, as you can see here with Bitcoin, we are headed to some new lows. On the 4-hour, you can see there is no sign of stopping right now, as we have just broken key support levels going below 4,300, heading down to the 4,000s. And I wanted to talk about what's going on right now, because some people are calling this the bottom, but what I'm here to tell you right now is that this is not the bottom. It doesn't look like the bottom whatsoever. We are still headed down. If you were to actually pull up this 1-hour chart, you can see here there is no sign of reversal here. If you are shorting Bitcoin, good for you. You're probably making a ton of money. But if you're going long, then you're probably struggling right now, because obviously you can see here we are not seeing any sort of support. We are just seeing sellers come into this market. And if we were to pull up the MACD indicator, if you guys don't know the MACD, it actually helps show a little bit of where we're headed in terms of price action with sellers and buyers. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys here exactly what's popping around here with Bitcoin. So if we were to pull up the MACD indicator, you can see with MACD here, if we were to pull up a daily, you can see all of this is seller pressure. And you can see there's no sign of stopping right now. This is overextended. It's continuing to go down, and we're seeing more and more sellers come in. And as you can see, no buyer support. So what does that mean for Bitcoin? Well, if we were to take a look at coin market cap here, the overall market right now obviously is hurting and bleeding. And if my funds were in the market right now, I would be very disappointed. So if I were to recommend one thing to all of you guys, it's take your funds out of the market and stay cash right now, because that's the best way to hedge against all of this bloodbath. And on top of that, if you guys are shorting, that's also an opportunity for you guys to make some money. So I wanted to take some questions from our live audience to see a little bit of what you guys are seeing in the market. Steven Pitcher says, yo, it's been a while. Sarah Game says, nice haircut. Thank you so much. Yes, it has been a while. We've been working on adding more analysts to our schedule, and that's why we're super excited to bring Brenton and Raphael to you guys. Let's see. Thelonious says, my left ear is enjoying this. Oh, man. Is my mic on mono right now? Let me go ahead and see here if I can change this to... Oh, man. I do apologize. That is not good. Oh, man. Let's see here. How do you change the mic from mono to not mono? Oh, man. I should have figured that out before the stream. But no big deal. Hopefully it's not too big of an issue for this stream. Hopefully your left ear is really enjoying this right now. I'm going to have to change that as soon as I can here. Let's see, stereo, mono. Looks like I am on stereo. I don't know why it's doing that. I do apologize. Hopefully it's not bad. Somebody says, how low could BTC go? Well, honestly, if you were to look at the chart right now, what I'll tell you is there's no sign of support. It's a guessing game at this point. If we were to even pull up this one-day chart, you can see if we're to find previous support here, there really was never some stable support around this area, right? We went down as low as around 3,100 here when we were around the 4,000s previously, and that even right there was only a support for one small amount of time, and it never really acted as a key support level. Really, the most key support level here that we have is around the 2,000s. You can see we bounced here a couple times, but here you can see it was right after this initial run-up. So there's just really no reliable piece of support right now. And what I'll tell you is having your money in the market right now is extremely risky, knowing that Bitcoin is going down. See, the SEC also announced recently that a lot of these ICOs that raised funds early in the year are not going to be able to proceed with their ICOs, because once again, it was such a great area in the market, and now they're saying that raising funds for the ICO, it's not necessarily in line with the regulatory rules that are currently out there with the SEC. So a lot of this is bringing market pressure towards a lot of these cryptocurrencies, and that's why I believe we're seeing such a drop right now. So there really isn't any telling of how low this can go. There's no strong key support levels right now, and we are just headed down. So having the money in the market right now is probably not the best idea. King Calf said, sell everything. How low can we go? Why not just hold since we're already down? Well, here's the thing. At the end of the day, you don't want your wallet to be bleeding, right? You don't want to just continue to lose money. So at some point, you have to put a stop to your wallet bleeding. And once again, there is no sign of us going back higher right now because we are not seeing any sort of reversal. No buyers are coming into this market. It is being controlled by sellers at this market. So AKA 50 says, what's up, man? What is going on, brother? Good seeing you here. 100 Bagger says, hi there. What is going on? 100 Bagger says, don't you think the bounce to USD 6,000 in 2 months? Well, once again, there's no strong levels of support being shown. Therefore, I cannot sit here and tell you that the market's going to go back up to 6,000. There just isn't a reason for it to go back to 6,000. 6,000 was never a level for us to really maintain. Yeah, we bounced here a couple times. At the end of the day, we broke that level and we are headed lower, right? If this was a strong support level, we would have seen a reversal here around 5,200. But when that broke, that was all signs going down. And once again, that's why a lot of the people right now shorting the market. You guys are enjoying yourselves, making a ton of money. But for those of you that have money in the market or trying to go long, it's just going to be a disappointing time here, especially when you're looking at this MACD here on the daily. Look at all of this right here. All of this is seller, 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 no buyers coming in, and it's showing that the sellers are controlling the market right now. And that's just the truth. So Manish says, is it sensible to short BTC to ETH now? You know, honestly, if you guys are on BitMEX, have fun. Short as much as you want. Make some of your profits back that you may have lost with this downturn. There's nothing wrong with making money in the market. Once again, that's why I've went ahead and brought new analysts on the team like Raphael and Brenton to show you guys that when crypto isn't really working out for you, there's other markets like Forex and traditional markets that you guys can step in and make some consistent daily profits. Once again, it doesn't have to be cryptocurrencies. Technical analysis applies to all markets, right? You've got future market, option market, stock market, Forex markets. So you can just go on, and there's opportunity in every market. You just have to know and understand each market to be able to take advantage of these opportunities. So that's why I think it's important for you guys to understand that, you know, cryptocurrency is just one niche here. There's more niches that you can cover and make money on a consistent basis with. So Felix Lopez says, to my understanding, and for somebody who has a bunch of alts, I think it's too late. The sales date was January 2018, my own opinion. I don't think it could go to 3,000 without a bounce at least. You know, I agree with you, Felix. I don't see this bouncing anytime soon. At the end of the day, we are headed lower. There's no strong support level at this point for Bitcoin on the US dollar. So, you know, that's really why I wanted to get on live here. I know it's Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are having an awesome time. But once again, this isn't good news for the cryptocurrency market. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather be a realist than an optimist because I appreciate realism in this world. And being a realist right now, the fact of the matter is you don't want to have your funds in the market, being the fact that we are going down to these lows. So if you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer here. Reemla said, my right ear is sad right now. I hope your left ear is enjoying this. I'm going to have to fix the audio as soon as I can here. I'm not sure why the audio is like this. Man, you know, I think if I were to go to my audio settings, I would be able to fix this. But once again, let's go ahead and continue on with this stream. We don't want to take up too much time fixing audio here. Let's see. Mr. Salman Anwar says, what do you think? Will the market bounce hard back or is it going to recover back slowly? There's no reason for it to bounce back hard. You know, you can sit here and try to hope all you want that the market's going to bounce back for some specific reason, but there has to be reasoning behind your thesis, and there really isn't a reasoning or justifiable reason for the market to bounce back right now, and that's just in my opinion. So hopefully you guys can appreciate that opinion. Once again, I just don't see this market going back anytime soon for any random reason. Let's go ahead and I think I can fix the market right here. Let me see 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry, I believe I can fix my mic right here. Let me see if this fixes it. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this works. 2 channel. Let's go ahead and change this to let's see. Bam. Does that help? Helps. I'm not sure. I can always get onto my other mic here if you guys really want. Maybe this will make it a little bit better here. Let's go ahead and change the mic right here. Let me go ahead and change this. All right. That should be a little bit better. You should be able to get stereo now. It might not be as good of a quality because I'm going through the webcam, but hey, it's better than not having any audio on your right ear, right? Marco says, what's up? Bob says the sound is fine. All right, well, that's good here. Let's see what somebody says. AKA50, I'm a gold member in your Discord group. Where do you think we will bounce back? Well, once again, see, at the end of the day, it's not about where we're going to bounce back. It's more about where's the opportunity to make money as a trader, right? And there's tons of markets that you can trade in, right? Forex, crypto, stocks, options, futures, CFDs. We can go on and on. And so I wouldn't be focused on just the crypto market right now if you are trying to make profits, right? If you are trying to make profits in the crypto market, then the best thing to do is short. And we're going to be providing those alerts like we did yesterday. We provided a short alert. It hit exactly on target. And once again, that is an opportunity here. But there's also consistent profit opportunities in the Forex market, in the stock market. So if you're just trying to make profits, I would say diversify where you're at. If you're just trying to focus on crypto, crypto's not looking so well right now. I mean, I'm a realist at the end of the day. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that crypto is going to go to the moon if I don't see any reason for it to do so. And I don't see that reason coming up anytime soon. Once again, for crypto to be adopted by more and more of this world, that will be a good thing for cryptocurrencies. But at the end of the day, that doesn't justify Bitcoin going back up to 20,000. You can see here the overall market is just taking a beating. Ripple back at 41 cents, Stellar down at 18 cents. Bitcoin Cash $200. Bitcoin Cash was at 1,600 recently. So seeing it at 200 is brutal. And knowing Bitcoin is at 20,000 is now at 4,000 doesn't look too well for Bitcoin. So that is just the truth here. Let's see here. Do people still have money to pay for useless groups? Isn't it easier to just trade by your own rules? Not really. It's not fun trading on your own. I mean, I've been trading for almost 6 years now, and it's not fun trading on your own. You want to have a group. You want to have people to rely on. You want to have signals to look at, right? It's always good to get different perspectives on the market. Having everything being relied on yourself is hard, right? At least for me, I always wanted a group or a community to be a part of. So TA2 checking in. What is going on, brother? So any other questions? I wanted to see if you guys had any questions about the market and where we're headed, because once again, I'm here to be real with you guys, and the real truth of the matter is the market is not looking good right now. And for it to go higher, we would have to see some sort of reason for that to happen, and that just hasn't come yet. If we were to even look at, for example, we were to pull up the NASDAQ here. NASDAQ's not looking too well either. A lot of these markets are just kind of crashing right now. And, once again, it is the holiday season. A lot of these hedge funds, these institutional players are on vacation. They're not trading, actively right now. It's that time of the market. So hopefully in January is when we're going to start to see a little bit of a ramp up. But, Bitcoin to the US dollar, not looking good. Ethereum to the US dollar, not looking good. Once again, key support levels have been broken. And at this point, it's really a matter of when are we going to see buyers come back into this market, because right now it's being controlled by sellers. Even Ethereum here on the 1 day, if we were to pull up this MACD, controlled by sellers here. You can see no buyers coming in right now. So that's just the truth about it. Casey says, you sound negative about the future of Bitcoin now compared to the summer. Well, it's not that it's negative, it's being a realist, right? So at the end of the day, Bitcoin had a huge run up in 2017, and so for us to see this sort of pullback isn't surprising at the end of the day. Once again, we broke key support levels over and over again. So because we've broken key support levels, we can't sit here and just try to say, oh, everything's going to be okay. No. Why would you do that? Why would you keep hurting yourself? Why would you keep hurting your wallets? Why would you keep hurting your accounts? You have to be real to yourself and say, hey, market's going down. If you're shorting right now, good for you. You're making money. But, if your intention is just to be a Bitcoin optimist for the rest of your life, well, I'm sorry, I'm not on the same page with you. I'm on the page of being a realist in this market and actually, looking for opportunities to make money and profits in this market. And that's just not showing itself right now in the long game for Bitcoin. I mean, in the short game, yeah, you can start shorting Bitcoin and eventually it's going to stop. But the matter is, when is it going to stop, right? There's no support levels. There's no previous support levels to go off of at this point. All moving averages have broken apart. And at this point, it is negative. Once again, I mean, yeah, I sound negative compared to the summer, but why would I be positive right now compared to the summer? So, it doesn't make sense, Casey, that I would be positive for any reason. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Dep Sheik says, what's your estimate on ETH plunges? How low can it go? Once again, they're really, for Ethereum, looking at Ethereum, there's no support level to base off of at this point. And that's why, in my opinion, if your goal is to make money in this market, you're either shorting cryptocurrencies or you're looking at markets like Forex and stocks, because once again, that's where the majority of opportunity is right now in comparison to where we're at now. Julia says, nice hair, man. I haven't had a chance to get a haircut, so don't make fun of my hair. Somebody says here, in July, BTC was at 8,000, Ripple was at 41 cents. Now BTC has 4,000, Ripple is at 41 cents. Any comments? I would say that there just isn't much of a correlation anymore between Ripple and Bitcoin as there was previously, right? A lot of these cryptocurrencies are just going by market demand, and we're seeing market demand for Bitcoin drop, we're seeing market demand for Ripple drop. So, yeah, Ripple's at 41 cents and Bitcoin was half of where it's at now and it was at 41 cents. But, at the end of the day, that doesn't justify that Ripple is going to be the next big cryptocurrency or Ripple is the best place to put your money. These are all cryptocurrencies that have seen a huge pullback from where they were, and if you're trying to make money, shorting is the option right now. But in terms of going long, waiting for a pullback, it's not showing any signs of that yet, right? It's like when Bitcoin hit 20K and it started dropping. Why would you want to stay optimistic if you knew it was going to go down? I remember posting a call to our live group at 18.5 saying you have to liquidate because Bitcoin is headed down. And so it's the same thing right now. I'm telling you, at this point, Bitcoin is headed down. Don't fake yourself out and say it's not. So look at opportunities in other markets. I'm helping you guys by bringing on you analysts from other markets that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars in this market trading, because they're focused on not just crypto but futures and Forex and stocks, because there's so much opportunities with the fact, see, trading is not specific to cryptocurrencies. Trading can be applied to all markets, and that's why you have to be a smart analyst, a smart trader, and be aware and conscientious of all of these markets, because that's where the opportunity lies. So CDEX says Electrium would be huge. I love Electrium. 50 likes and I'll give you guys 2 free signals in our Discord within the next 2 to 3 days. Somebody says, if Bitcoin hits 1,000, Ethereum would be in $10 to $20 range, if not lower. Very possible. CDEX says, XRP and ETN is all you need. Steve says it's starting to make a move up. Steve, I wouldn't fool yourself. Let's pull up this 4 hour. It might look like it's making a move up, but it's not showing any signs of a reversal right now. Even on the 4 hour, it doesn't look good. On the 1 hour, yeah, it's looking like it's, about to reverse, but this isn't a reversal. This is nothing like a reversal. This is just buyers getting faked out right now. This is a bull trap. Once again, you could have said that this right here was a reversal, or this right here was a reversal, or this right here was a reversal. No, it wasn't. Kept going down. This right here was a reversal. No, it's not. It doesn't show reversal. I'm saying it's going down. Look, in the 4 hour, you don't see any of that, right? So if we remove these drawing tools here, it's still going down. So no signs of reversal. Steve. Did we reach the third wave of the Elliott wave before a fake leg up and the last big wave down? I wouldn't be counting Elliott waves right now in this market. I mean, Elliott waves work when the market's consistent, when the market has a consistent pattern. This isn't a consistent pattern. This is a pattern of chaos at the end of the day. So that's just the truth here. Somebody says higher time frames to lower time frames. Yeah, because higher time frames, that's completely right. Higher time frames have a lot more power than the lower time frames, and you can see with the higher time frames, we are still headed down. So that's that. Alex says bullish divergence on the 4 hour with the MACD. I don't see a bullish divergence. Volume is headed lower, price action headed lower, RSI headed lower. I don't see any sort of divergence here. Divergence in comparison to what indicator? Alex says lower levels of negative momentum. It's complete negative momentum right now. So that's just the truth. So, here's what I want you guys to know. It's not bad that we're seeing this right now. At the end of the day, you have to be aware that there's still opportunity to make money in this market. And that opportunity just isn't in the Bitcoin market if you're going long. If you're shorting Bitcoin, there's opportunity right now. If you're in other markets, there's still opportunity. In the cryptocurrency market, though, at this point, it's not looking so good if you guys are just trying to hold your investments in this market. There's no reason to hold investments that are just constantly bleeding, right? It's just a stupid idea. I always talk about risk management and capital preservation and the importance of that, and that's something you need to apply right now, especially in this market. Don't let your funds go down the drain. There's no point of doing that. So I just wanted to come on and get, kind of let you guys know that, there's a real situation going on in the market right now, and it's obviously not pretty, but you have to be aware of what's going on, where the opportunity lies, and that's important in my opinion. And I'm also, I'm very excited for you guys to start learning about these new markets with our new analysts like Forex and futures and options, because these are markets that have opportunities on a daily basis, because these markets have been around for decades, unlike the crypto market where crypto is extremely volatile right now. So we have to be careful with the investments we have in the crypto market. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's all sunshine and rainbows. So Dago says, hello Naeem, good to see you again. Do you have a small amount of cash invested in crypto given the circumstances? No, I've liquidated my investments in the crypto market, being the fact that the investments are losing value. Why would I keep money in the market when investments are losing value? It's not a smart decision. You want to liquidate and hedge your capital in order to take advantage of future opportunities. Don't be emotional in this market. See, the emotions are what will keep you in this market. Oh, I believe in the technology. I believe in crypto. Yes, I believe in it. That doesn't mean I don't believe in it. But at the end of the day, if the market's crashing, take your funds out. Put it back at a different time. Put it back when we've confirmed a reversal. Put it back in when we've confirmed the bottom. Why? Because if you really believe in this market and you put the money back when it's lower, you're going to obtain more of that asset class, right? Would you rather have 2 Bitcoin and then see that go down in value? Or would you rather sell the 2 Bitcoin and then have 2.5 Bitcoin later, right? If you really believe in this market, why wouldn't you want more Bitcoin by repositioning your position? So it's all about repositioning here. Maxwell says reversal is a move that engulfs a previous candle, by the way. Bottoms on daily are big moves. Fib reversals, or look at the SPY down March 2009. Yeah, so I understand what you're saying, Maxwell, and it's exactly what I'm talking about here. At the end of the day, there's no clear sign of a reversal. If we were to pull up the daily chart like you're talking about, no clear sign of a reversal here. So I appreciate you reiterating what I'm talking about. RSI, completely oversold. Are we going to see some sort of a pullback soon? Yeah, we will. But does that mean we're going to continue to go up? No, because guess what? There's no clear support level here with Bitcoin right now. It's broken key support levels. It's being engulfed with sellers, and the sellers are in control of the market right now, and that's the truth. So Dago says, great advice. Thank you, brother. Absolutely. All these YouTuber crypto guys turned out to be all crap. LOL. Hopefully you guys enjoy the channel that we have going on with our new analysts. I'm telling you guys, go to the analysts' videos, like their videos, support them, because they're really giving you guys top advice. I mean, one of the guys, Raphael, he's trading millions of dollars for a crypto hedge fund, and he's sitting on live stream an hour and a half every single day, Monday through Friday, for you guys, showing you guys when to get in, when to get out, and trading live and posting all of his alerts on Discord. So take advantage of that. Brenton Walker, he's in his early 20s and he's retired off of trading. He's made hundreds of thousands in trading, and he's teaching you guys daily, right? So, they're both different. Raphael's a future trader and crypto trader. Brenton is a Forex and crypto trader, right? I primarily trade crypto. I used to trade traditional markets. Guess what? Why am I bringing them on? Because I want you guys to realize that trading crypto right now, there's opportunity in one thing, and that's shorting the market, right? I mean, why would you be going long in the market that's going down? At this point, you want to be smart. Either you hedge your capital against the market, keep your money in cash, or you're shorting the market, or you're trading other markets. That's the 3 options here. If you're doing anything else, you're losing money, because if you're holding cryptocurrencies, guess what? Have fun losing money right now. I'll go reposition myself later down the road in a week or 2 when we're confirmed to see some sort of a pullback and bottom. But what if we don't see that in a week or 2? What if we see that in 4 weeks? Well, guess what? I'll put and reposition myself in 4 weeks, and I'll end up with more crypto than you. That's the fact of the matter. So be smart about your capital. Preserve your capital. So James says, thank you for sharing what you're currently doing, not what sells. Absolutely. I mean, I'm being completely honest. And, if you want me to share what sells, at the end of the day, we're still sending out signals. Like if I pull up the Discord here and we look at signals here and we go to our signals, you can see here we are posting these signals. I mean, at the end of the day, like we are posting winning calls. Raphael here, put in the short. Look at that profit taken at 4:36. Posted this at 8:30 a.m. Took the profits an hour later. See, that's the opportunity in the market right now. It's coming in and out, shorting the market, getting in and out of the crypto market, because that's where you're going to find profits. And so that's what we're preaching here. Maxwell says, not all crypto YouTubers suck. Nas, AMD, and Waves made the call last winter. Absolutely. EOS is up 3 to 4%. Yeah, but look at EOS right now. If we were to pull up EOS BTC, I mean, yeah, we're up. Actually, let's pull up the USD value because we can go and look at a stable currency against EOS. We're still seeing lows here. Look at that. We've broken these key support levels. These support levels here at 4.6 have broken. We're down below 4 right now. We're headed towards 3.5. So, you know, seeing that we're going down to 3.5. I mean, you guys remember when EOS was worth $20? Now it's at 3.5. I mean, doesn't look too good. Whether it's up 3% or not doesn't mean anything to me. At the end of the day, market's still bleeding. Market's headed down. There's no sign for us seeing a bottom just yet. So maybe we'll see a bottom in a week or two, but it's not happening yet. So that's just the truth. I remember him telling about Buffett's strategy with Coke, buying the blood on the street way back in February. Why is he pessimistic now? Well, see, understand this. There were a lot of opportunities with buying the blood back in February. When I was talking about buying the blood in February, look at this. So we're going down here in February, and then we go back up. We go back down, we go back up. But guess what? When these market price action movements occurred, there was signs of a bottom. There were signs of a support, right? 6,000 was a support for almost 7 to 8 months. All of 2017 was really based upon that 6,000 support, but we've finally broken that. So why am I different now? Because the market's different. Why would I be the same as I was in February if the market's different today? So if the market was the same as it was in February, I might be the same today. But the market's different than it was in February. Therefore, I'm not the same today. So I'm sorry for being normal and being, you know, a realist here and talking about what's actually going on and not what I hope is going on. And so that's just the truth. I'm only going to preach the truth to you guys, and you guys know that. I've always only talked the truth. And so somebody says here, EOS in the green. Once again, market's bleeding. You know, we pulled up EOS, we looked at that. So hopefully you guys are safe in this market. That's what matters to me. Hopefully you guys are preserving your capital. It's extremely important to do that. At the end of the day, you know, cryptocurrencies are an amazing technology. I believe in the blockchain technology. I advise dozens of cryptocurrency companies. But if your goal is to be in the profit right now, to be making money in this market, then there's 3 ways of doing that. Number 1, you can short the market. Number 2, you can look at other markets. Or number 3, you can hedge your cash against the market until we can find a complete bottom. Because at this point, having money in the market is dangerous. And as you can see, you're going to be losing money if you have money in this market. It only takes 100% of a loss for you to see all of it go away. And hopefully that doesn't happen. But once again, that will happen if you don't listen to somebody that understands what they're doing and has had experience in this market. Jack says it's getting really close to 4K. If it falls below that, who knows? Well, that's what we said at 5K. That's what we said at 6K, right? And we just keep saying it. Don't keep fooling yourselves. Don't stay in the rat race. Be a realist. Understand what's going on. Tony Vase is bullish. Well, you know, nothing against anyone. I don't want to put anybody out there, but, you know, at the end of the day, you can be bullish or bearish, but how are you going to be bullish in a market that's bleeding? Why would you be bullish in a market that, you know, we could be bullish if we start seeing a reversal and a pullback and we start seeing volume come in, we start seeing buyers come in, but we're not seeing that. If anything, the volume we're seeing is negative. It's sellers. So I don't care who's bullish about this market. Whoever's bullish about this market obviously is being an optimist for an alternate motive, because if the motive is to help whoever is listening to them, they would be really honest with them and say, you shouldn't have money in this damn market. It's going down. So that's just the truth. And if, you know, we can sit here and do technical analysis, but there's no need when we can look at the market and say, my gosh, we've broken key support levels. 6,000 was the main support level. That's been broken. We are below that at this point. So, you know, it's really a matter of seeing. See, price action doesn't lie. We can sit here and pull up indicators, pull up the fib, but price action doesn't lie. And price action is showing negative right now. So Steve Harris says, BitConnect, baby. Not BitConnect. So anyways, you know, if there's one thing I want you guys to get from this, it's this. Understanding the art of multiplying your capital is the most important skill that you guys could have. So in order to multiply your capital, you have to preserve your capital and then take advantage of price action opportunities. What do I mean by that? Well, price action is the movement in which the price is headed, because guess what? The RSI, the MACD, the volume, all of these indicators can lie to you, but price action never lies. And you can focus on price action, then you can make a lot of money, not just in this market, but in every market, right? You can make money on the US oil market. You can be shorting US oil right now. You can be shorting the USD JPY. Look at this, the USD JPY, clear resistance level, clear support levels, a ton of opportunities here to make money, right? So you've got all these other markets to make money in, and we're going to be showing you guys how to make money in these markets, and that's why we have our new live streamers. We've got Raphael and Breton coming on every single day for you guys. I'm going to be doing crypto and covering crypto for you guys. We're going to make sure you guys are taken care of in this market. But at the end of the day, what I want you guys to know, and the message I want you guys to leave with in this video, if you can remember one thing out of this whole video, it's the fact that we care about you. We want you to preserve your capital, because what's the point of multiplying capital if you can't keep it? So ensure that you're preserving capital, ensure that you're safe in this market, and don't be stupid. Don't lose your money. Maxwell says, Tone was long at 4,300 or so. If you did that on margin above 5x, you are now liquidated. Otherwise, you are down a few percent. If you're not going in, you just ask yourself, is the person you're listening to a successful trader or not? Right? I'm bringing on analysts that are trading on a daily basis, making thousands of dollars in profits. I myself, I've been trading for over 6 years. So at the end of the day, we have some sort of knowledge on what we're talking about. But if you're listening to people that don't really have a knowledge of the market and really the technical side of it, then it's really a lost hope and lost cause. Jack says, invest in the stock market, but that's not doing well either. I invest in dividends, so at least that's coming in. Well, whether the market's doing good or not, it's, if you're day trading and you're taking advantage of daily volatile opportunities, that's a different story. So hopefully that guys helped. Any of you guys enjoying the new live streams? Any of you guys watching the new live streams? Say something in the chat. I'm reading the chat right now, by the way. We've got the chat pulled up here. I want to know what you guys are, what you guys are enjoying about the new live streams. Any questions? Any feedback? I'd love to see what you guys have to say. Just want to make sure you guys are enjoying the content here on the channel, because that's most important. What we're doing right now, we're going to be releasing our course really soon. Our course is going to be insane, guys. For those of you guys still on the stream, let me tell you. So we're going to be releasing our course. It's going to be a universal trading laws course. So we're going to go through universal trading laws. And that's going to include pretty much everything. We're talking support and resistance. We're talking indicators. We're going to go through every single indicator, the favorite indicators. The cool thing about this course is I'm going to have more than one analyst come in and teach this course. Because once again, I'm not the best future trader, right? So I'm going to have a really good futures trader come in and teach that portion of the course to you guys, because I understand and I'm humble enough to say, once again, I'd rather have somebody that's really good at that teach that versus me, where I'm more experienced in the crypto market. So I'll teach the crypto course, but I'm going to have somebody teach the futures course. I'm also going to have somebody teaching the options course, the stock course, and let me kind of go through the course outline here for you guys here. So what's super exciting about this is we're going to be going over the universal laws of trading. So that's going to include patterns, styles of trading, building your watch list, candlesticks versus bar charts, common order types like market order, limit orders, stop orders, setting up alerts, right? How to set up your trading desk, volatility, volume, price, hedging, margins, right? We're going to be going over that in our course. Then we're going to have a separate section for risk management. We're going to be going over cutting losses, diversification, avoiding hype, capital management, right? What type of account sizes to open up, where to start, right? If you're just coming into the market, we recommend paper trading, right? You want to paper trade. If you can prove yourself on a paper account, then you can prove yourself on a live account, right? We're going to go over goal setting, leverage. Then we're going to go in and talk about trading crypto, right? Because trading crypto is different than trading stocks, forex, futures, options. We're going to go through everything that has to, to trade crypto, the foundations, the terminology, the platforms, portfolio management. Then we're going to go into trading forex. Then we're going to go into trading futures, trading options, trading stocks. We're going to release a custom AI program that we've coded, and it's a proprietary system and technology that was developed for 6 years by one of my analysts, making hundreds of thousands in the market. We're going to be releasing that to you guys and teaching you guys how to use this custom AI in order to understand it. Because once again, AI doesn't just tell you buy and sell. It's a third brain, right? And AI is just a set of rules that are being followed by the AI and being measured on a consistent basis faster than a human brain can calculate, and therefore it acts as a third brain. That's what you need to do to trade profitably in this market now. You can't just sit here and rely on yourself, right? Custom strategies that we're going to provide. We're going to be customizing indicators and providing those indicators, you guys, modified Bollinger Bands, things like that. and then we're going to have a bonus to that. And so that's going to be exciting. And then along with the live stream, so we've got our new live streamers coming on showing you different markets. We're going to be doing daily entry, stop, and take profit alerts and signals for every single market, and we're going to release that in phases. But as you guys know, if you guys are already in our Discord, we're starting to make some changes. We're going to be doing those alerts on a consistent basis. We're going to be going and doing daily live calls with our analysts after every live stream, which is going to be exciting. And then we're going to be throwing a yearly mastermind event and inviting all of our current members to that. So that's really what we're seeing here in terms of the transition from Sniper Suit to Traders Profit Club. Once again, everything evolves, right? IBM started with selling meat cutters and meat slicers, and now they're doing cloud computing, and they've already sold off their whole hardware division, but they've been going through phases, right? Same thing with us. We went through one phase, now we're going to our second phase, which is not just focused on crypto, but focused on the overall art of multiplying your money and trading and making profits. Because once again, if you guys are not listening to what we're talking to you guys about, you guys are going to lose money. You guys are going to regret it. So make sure you listen to people that know what they're talking about, and we're going to make sure you guys are taken care of. So Third Eye Thirst says, great to see you back, bro. Yes, we're going to be making some more videos. Somebody says, I haven't received any notices from YouTube. Make sure to turn on your post notifications. Click the little post notifications button on the bottom. It should look like a little bell. Make sure you guys click that, because we've got these analysts coming on board every single day, and these are some really good guys. I mean, these guys are making thousands of dollars in the market, and if you guys just watch some of the content that they've already posted, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So make sure you guys check them out, and I am going to have a consistent time slot sometime soon. Once I finish training these analysts and finalizing our platform, finalizing our course, then I'm going to start getting back on a consistent live stream schedule. But make sure you guys stay tuned. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I know you guys have, a lot of you guys have asked me about my opinion on the market, what I'm seeing in the market. I wanted to just be open and transparent, show you guys the real side of what's happening in this market. And outside of that, thank you all for tuning in. Much love to all of you guys. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, I am super active on Instagram at Naeem. So it's Naeem. It's my first name on Instagram, at Naeem. Follow me on Instagram. And other than that, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys very soon. Tune in tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to see our future and Forex analysts trade live, as well as doing crypto market analysis. They'll let you guys know exactly when the bottom comes. And you know, whenever I get to stream, I'm going to make sure that you guys are always up to date. But once again, I need to focus on being the CEO of Traders Profit Club, setting up the platform, setting up the courses, setting up the analysts, setting up the live streams. So I have my role, but at the end of the day, once again, my goal is to help you guys preserve your capital, multiply your capital, and make money in this market, as we've always been doing. So thank you guys so much. Somebody says I don't have Instagrams. There's 50 likes in the next hour. I'll drop 2 free signals. Come on, guys, like the videos. 2 free signals by Technical Analyst 2. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Snipers.